Alrighty, friends, we are moving and schmoving as we should through the underworld this time, though. BD, my dear friend, the floor is yours. Tell us what the heck it is we are about.
I would love to. Hello, everybody. I'm not used to being on this side of things, but you know what? We're going to do it, and we're going to do it for the whole. Welcome to Hades 1. You probably haven't seen this in a while, but it's the same game we know and love from 2020 and onward. We are Zagreus. We are going to be battling our way out of the underworld to beat our father up at the end. But we're going to do so in a very particular way. This is a soak percent run, which, aside from being maybe thematically appropriate, means that we are using the aspect of Lucifer. This is a very special thing that you don't normally see in Hades speedrunning, because it turns the adamant rail into a laser gun and a laser bomb shooter. It's really fun, but it's really slow. And we had a bid war to determine which god we will be starting with. We have choices of all the gods, so we have Poseidon, the god of water. We have Dionysus, the god of sangria, and we have Zeus, the god of piss. Gabby, what are we going to be playing with today?
God, it is piss all the way down. Let's select. No, God.
This
it's Zeus's time.
It's piss all the way down.
Piss all the way
heard
down.
It here.
Yes. Fletch is here to help because I've never done this before, so I'm going to try and do my best. But Fletch, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm so ready. This was my favorite hidden aspect in Hades 1, and I'm so ready to be 1/3 of the good boy that Cerberus is.
1/3. Cerberus's right head is what we all aspire to. One more thing, you'll notice some things might look a little different. I am running on a speedrun mod, so this is a speedrun modded version of Hades, which means a couple things. One, it means that we get to pick our first hammer. We are going to be picking Triple Bomb. I'll tell more about that later. It also means that we get to determine sort of our quality of life, so we'll turn off the cutscenes. Enable quick death, things that make speedrunning a little nicer. We're also going to balance a lot of the RNG. We are going to have 2 tunnels. We might see Than, we might not. We know exactly what mini-bosses we're going to have. The Hades community built this to help normalize a lot of the RNG, to make the speedrun a bit more skill-focused, and I really appreciate it. So with that, are we ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I'm all set.
We'll go with it.
Let's lock in this piss.
Time starts when you get control of Zagreus. Hold on tight, everybody. Let's go to hell in... Wait for it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, everyone say hi to the god of piss.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
I do want to give a quick shout out to Anonymous who sent $10 that says, it's just pee, right?
Well, see, yes. However, P is very powerful in this game. Zeus, as the god of piss, is arguably the most powerful god, and one of the reasons why I'm grateful for this is that this is probably the fastest of the choices you could have made. Zeus being the god of piss, as we all know, piss conducts electricity, and so when you shoot someone with a giant piss gun, it actually starts a bolt of chain lightning that goes back and forth between various enemies, which makes these early rooms very nice. And then, naturally, we will level up over the course of the run. And strong drink is a very, very good choice here. Awesome.
07's in the chat for Sangria. You put up a good fight.
Listen, we appreciate Dionysus in this house. We love and we respect everything that he brings to the table, both in the run and in real life. Oh, wait, I heard a hole. Where's the hole? There.
Heard a hole.
There's a hole. There's a hole somewhere. I heard it. Where are you, Chaos? There you are. It wouldn't be HOLE-A-THON if we didn't.
Chaos hole.
Yes, this Chaos is holding, but we're going in the hole.
As one does.
As one does.
These Chaos Gates are an example of your classic roguelite risk-reward mechanic. In this case, we're exchanging a bit of life to get an ability that temporarily will have a strong downside, but when it goes away, will have a big upside. Anything good, BD?
Yeah, we are going to. We're going to take a bit of a risk, like you said, but I feel good about it with the power of piss on our side. We are going to, for the next few rooms, all of our enemies are going to be, when they die, they're going to be throwing these bombs at us. So I got to take care, because I don't have a ton of health quite yet, to avoid all of these bombs. But in doing so, it's going to increase my special damage by it looks like it's going to be close to 50%. Which, the secret about Lucifer is that all your damage is actually coming from your specials. You fire off your special, and it does this little radiation, which is nice, but the big thing is that when you shoot your own special, it explodes and does a whole bunch of damage, which is the goal here. And like I said, we set our hammer so that we knew that would be triple bomb. I'm just going to play it super, super safe.
Is this what the fanfic authors mean when they say he exploded?
Oh yeah, exploded into piss.
I mean, if you think about it, everything we know about the Greek pantheon is really just fanfic.
That's kind of true.
Alright, don't blink. Hi, Meg. And there's a mini-boss.
Oh.
Good, this guy's really annoying.
Meg is kind of a cheat code. We have Divine Dash. The run is complete. We love this.
This is a really powerful dash. This will put up a small reflect aura as we use it, and that will bounce back projectiles, which makes it a lot easier to get through these rooms safely.
It also gives my dash damage, which means that I can dash through my fire bombs, or my piss bombs, if you will. Actually, they're not quite piss bombs yet.
That's true. They're just they're just plain old bombs.
Yeah.
But they will become piss bombs, is what I'm understanding here.
Well, you know, just like in real life, if you soak a bomb in piss, it will explode.
I'm always saying this.
I'm always saying this as well.
People have been saying this.
Oh, speaking of holes, pay our respect.
Boldy, my beloved.
Boldy, my
And
beloved.
Sisyphus.
You know, if you think about it, Sisyphus put 2 holes in Boldy.
Maybe even 3. Depending on your opinion on the nose there.
That's yeah.
I'm glad you called it.
You know
Yeah, it's the nose. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. I have totally normal feelings about this character.
Hi, Fan. I'm extremely normal about Fan and Zag. I love them so much.
Yeah, one of the meanest things they did in Hades 2... By the way, we are going to absolutely wipe the floor with Fan, so as much as I appreciate and love him as a character, he's got no shot here. Sorry. We have piss on our side, and I'm not going to make any assumptions about Fan's opinion of being pissed on. That's not what I'm here for. You in the chat, however, please, by all means, let Gabby know exactly what you feel about the matter in your donation message. Alright.
And then he gave us his heart.
Yeah, which we promptly ate.
You know?
I mean, Zagreus eats whole onions, so I don't think he really knows what he shouldn't eat.
They're Greek. It's fine.
It's Greek. Yeah, no, it's fine. We eat gyros off the floor here. Alright. I am feeling pretty good about things. We have a special boon. We have a few palms in our attack. We're feeling good. And one of the things that I really am hoping to get is a specific piss boon called that turns on Jolted. Because as we said, piss conducts electricity. And there's a special status you can put on your enemies called Jolted if you hit them after getting it, which does 2 things. 1, it puts damage on them, but 2, I have a mirror setting turned on called Privilege Stat. Well, yeah, and like Divine Dash makes that silly, which is lovely. But I have Privilege Status turned on, which means that if I can put 2 status effects on an enemy, I get a 40% damage boost on them. That's universal. It's across all sources. So if I can get one more status effect turned on, we're out. That
Easy peasy.
That is Tartarus.
Light work, no reaction.
All right, as we're getting set and going up into Asphodel, Gabby, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to let everybody watching know that we are, in fact, partnered with Tantrum Merch. Tantrum Merch is proud to partner with HOLE-A-THON for a mutual aid event supporting Kara during recovery from bottom surgery. Proceeds help cover unpaid time off while Kara heals. The collection includes shirts, hoodies, mugs, journals, and stickers, each made with care and purpose, and the purpose is cool holes. 25% of every purchase goes directly to Kara's recovery, and any funds beyond that will be donated to the Transgender Law Center. So, shop the collection and support trans care and trans justice in one meaningful purchase. And you can go to tantrummerch.com/whole-a-thon.
Yes, the hyphen is important. Huge shout out to Tantrum Merch for just being absolute, like, just the absolute most based possible people to work with.
They were a treat to work with. They did this so fast. They were super willing to work with us, and they got this all on a short turnaround time with really no restriction on what we needed to do. They were like, "Yep, everything you just described is doable. By the way, here's some more."
Yeah, the speed at which I snap purchased both of the stickers, or two of the stickers, it's really, really, really good to see Tantrum being willing to step up, not just for streamers and individual events, but also for mutual aid, stuff like this. So huge shout out to Tantrum. Please buy the stuff. Buy a No Ethical Pussy Under Capitalism shirt, because when else are you going to be able to buy a shirt that says that ever?
I need that shirt so badly, honestly.
We'll take this.
The merch will be available all weekend. It may bleed over a little bit into Monday, but I suggest you grab things by end of day Sunday just to be safe.
Sooner is better than later, friends.
It is. One nice thing is in the speedrun mod, it will mark for us where it will mark for us fountain rooms, so that we never have to miss a fountain room, which is just really good quality of life. Also, power couple.
Oh, I hate these two. I hate these two.
That's why
so
we
bad.
have Meg.
Thanks, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Hi, Meg. Bye, Meg. And how did you...
Oh, no. There we go. Okay.
Fine. Okay. I'll take epic positive outlook. Absolutely. So we're just going through Asphodel, and you'll notice that we have Meg. Meg is our summon. Meg is basically the only summon you will ever see a speedrunner use, because she's great. She's the best. I don't know how Meg feels about piss. I'm not going to make assumptions, other than I do know for a fact that Meg is absolutely the one who will be soaking and will not be the one being soaked. So, yeah, we just appreciate Meg for all she brings to the speedrun. Yep, we're still moving.
Moving and schmoving.
Cool. Okay. Fletch, you said this was your favorite hidden aspect?
Yeah, I think so. I in particular love using the Poseidon aspect for the aforementioned water soaking. I alluded to this a little bit during the baking segment, but the Poseidon hidden aspect also gives you the knockback that is usually endemic to all of Poseidon's boons in Hades 1. So it turns this Super Soaker into something that shoves enemies into walls and corners, and it's really quite funny.
It is very funny, and lest you think that this is entirely just a bit of my own creation, Super Soaker % is absolutely a leaderboard category for the Hades speedrunning community. Because it's a
Which
meme.
I was so tickled to learn.
Is it a meme? Yeah. Is it fun? Absolutely. All right.
That's the beauty of meme categories, I think.
Absolutely for the win.
Chat, we gotta stop to fish.
Have to stop to fish.
It's a Slavok.
There's Jolted. All right. Damage about to go way
Oh,
up.
very nice.
All right. Lerny fight time. We're fighting Lerny on Extreme Measures 2, which is the traditional speedrun thing, so it looks maybe a little different than you might be used to, but we got a bit of a Lerny fight ahead, so Gabby, while we're putting Lerny out of his misery, please do your thing.
Goodness gracious, my poor boy Lerny. My favorite thing about this is that Zagreus just kind of looks at the Hydra and goes, "Your name is Lerny now." Goodness. I do want to remind everybody that we are now sitting at $6,198 benefiting Kara, our beloved friend. Type exclamation point donate in chat for a direct link to donate for Kara. Every little bit helps. Be it $1, be it $5, be it $10. We have had some incredible generosity throughout the entirety of this marathon. Lots of like $200, $100 donations, but genuinely the $5 and the $10 also helps get us to where we're going. Every little bit helps, and we all want to help our friend and see her succeed and be happy. And hopefully we can also throw some money at the Transgender Law Center. I was going to say the National Women's Law Center. That's different. That's not it.
No, we'll get there.
We'll get there. That's not what we're doing here today.
No, it is not.
Raising money for Kara.
Lerny has been pissed.
Nice, Lerny.
And we are moving on to Elysium.
Ooh. We made quick reference to the extreme measures back there. There are a variety of things you can do to make your runs harder, and those are tied to different progression in the game. Some of those make the speed run a lot more annoying. Others don't. The extreme measure is one that increases the difficulty of boss fights by having a very specific additional element added to them. Lerny's is not that bad. Lerny's, the arena comes a lot smaller, and it's full of lava, but because the default arena is so big, it's actually way nicer for the speedrun to have Lerny in a much more enclosed space.
Yeah, the speedrun mirror meta for Hades 1 is to do 2 levels of extreme measures, so you get the much smaller Lerny arena. To do forced overtime, which will not only make enemies move and attack faster, but increasingly it will make them spawn faster, which goes along. Ooh, triple beam. We are triple pissing.
Triple the piss. Let's go.
Good lord.
Chat, let's hear it for triple the piss.
Chat, do you love triple pisting? Because triple pissing is 3 times faster than single pissing.
It does get everything out faster.
It does.
The urine is nice, they pissed it thrice.
It's true. Also, it does let us do piss shotgunning, which is very different in this game than you might think in other contexts.
Could you please elaborate? What on earth do you mean by piss shotgunning?
I hate this. Oh, no.
No, it's easy. You can see where the 3 beams diverge. If you get right up on an enemy, which we'll probably see here in a mini boss. Also, if you hate this mini boss,
the butterfly ball is going to evaporate. Oh, it makes that too.
Butterfly ball, my beloved. I do have news whenever we have a moment.
Oh no, now's a great time.
Okay, awesome. Well, friends, we have more funny numbers coming. Oh, God. Okay, we have more funny numbers on deck. Film reroll is coming up after Split Fiction, which I will see you there. Goodness gracious, I hope. For $6,699. That's a double 69, baby. We unlock a Q&A with the players. We can ask them questions and all sorts of other fun stuff like that. But we do need to get to $6,699. We are currently sitting at $6,198, and so, friends, if you would like to see that Q&A, you know what to do.
We absolutely want to do it. Film reroll is so cool. I really dig what Film reroll does, and I'm really hyped to see them do it live. So yeah, you are definitely going to want to hear what they have to say, and also it's funny number times 2.
True.
20 number go burr.
Yeah, I'm rolling this. This is all... Okay, we're going to do faster pissing.
Oh, nice. This is Hermes. We love Hermes boons here because Hermes is all about going fast. His boons are a bit different in that they don't kind of interact with the other boons the same way. He really is in a category all his own. A lot of them let you move faster, and in some cases like this one, we are going to attack faster.
I've got plenty of health right now. I'm not... Oh, I hate these guys. Flame wheels. I did not mean to Meg there.
A classically hated enemy. Oh, no!
It's fine. I hate them so much, I'm going to make Meg do them for me. That's fine.
Yeah,
Listen, if I cared about time loss and time gain, I would not be running a soak percent run. So
that's totally fair.
We're having fun here. Hyper sprint. Yes, please. Oh, we get to hang out with the gays.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, everyone say hi to the gays. Everyone say hi to the gays.
Hi, gays.
Hi, the gays. This is Achilles and Patroclus. I almost combined them. I guess they have what's their ship name then? Is it Patrilies?
The Iliad.
I'll accept that.
Sure. All right. Quick note. If you remember Hades 1, and you remember getting walled at the heroes fight here, I apologize for what you're about to see. Gabby, if you have anything to share with the class, now is a great time.
Noted. I was looking. We have $18.10 from D Ziabatsu that says, just need to scooch this up a bit. And that does in fact bring us to a grand total of 62,200. Goodness gracious, 6,200.
About to say that transgender Lawson are eating good.
I'm doing so great, everybody, and 90 cents. So we are moving and schmoving once again, doing absolutely fantastically.
All right, here B is making very quick work of everyone's least favorite hero and everyone's favorite Minotaur.
Come on.
Oh.
Damn, we're good.
When you finish one of them off, the other one goes berserk, but it won't matter because the fight is already over.
Yeah. All right, we got to say hi to the cuck shade.
Oh my god.
Listen, just because we didn't realize who he was until much later in the game doesn't mean we can't say it for what it is. Nope, I'm going to roll with it. We're going to keep the Hades boon.
We're moving on now to the final biome of the run. This is the Temple of Styx. In the default speed run, this is a famously hated biome because it is heavily RNG dependent. There are between 2 and 5 rooms you must go through to get the key item that lets you move Cerberus out of the way so we can go fight Daddy. But thanks to the mod that BD was talking about earlier, we're guaranteed to only go through 2 of these rooms. We'll find the Satyr Sack, we'll move Cerberus, and we'll take on the final boss.
Yeah, and that was a slightly controversial thing for the community to decide. And I'll be honest with you, like, when I was mainly running Hades 1, I mainly focused on multi-weapon categories. So I would run 3 weapon runs. That was my primary category, was 3 weapons. And after so long of losing entire runs to sack RNG, it genuinely became it was an incredibly disheartening way to lose a run. And yeah, we'll do Jolted. I genuinely am grateful that the community voted on this because it kept me genuinely playing the game. Because not everyone loves RNG. And there is still a good amount of RNG in this run, even if you don't have, even like with sacks, like boons are still RNG, room layout is still RNG, enemy and mini boss draws are still RNG. So like, just because we're taking out the biggest source of RNG doesn't mean we're taking out all of them. Don't. Sure.
There's just basically no recovering from a satyr sack on your 4th or 5th room. The amount of time that takes to reach is so ridiculously extreme.
It is, and then there's like the aspect of it that is just, let's say, disheartening in that, like, oh, you're not just getting a bad run. The game is going to rub your face in it, which, I mean, I guess in a piss % run it's fine, but most of the time you don't want that. So, what do I want here? I want.
We're doing our last quick purchase here before we make very short work of Dad. Oh, wow. That is a legendary boon. Legendary boons, like the duos, have a couple of criteria you must fulfill before you can get them. This is going to make all of our piss even stronger.
You've never seen piss quite like this before, y'all.
I certainly haven't.
Gabby, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Nothing happened. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
having a normal time here on HOLE-A-THON.
Very normal.
Only
If you're enjoying this normal time, consider donating to further our quest
Please,
to get Kara that new hole.
If you enjoy normalcy like you've seen today, please donate, because you will be guaranteed even more normalcy. All right, it's time to piss on Dad.
To do that, I just wanted to let you all know that She Sassy has donated $100 for Kara.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely incredible. We love Kara so much here.
We do. And, like, I want to take a minute and really just say that I am grateful. I have gotten a chance to get to know Kara a little bit more as a personal friend over the past couple events we've worked together, and I'm very grateful for it. And so I'm also very grateful to see everyone here step up and really show out to be there for someone. Especially someone that does so much for so many different communities and for so many different events. And, like, I'm lucky, y'all, because I get to see Kara in, like, a week, which is really cool.
It's true.
And you should be very jealous, because I get to hang out with Kara in person in a week or so.
That's
Also,
so neat.
I'm leaving for studio in a week. That's fucking terrifying.
This is the final boss fight against Hades, our father here. One of the worst things he can do for our time is that attack where he turns invisible, because he is completely impossible to damage during that. We're now getting into the second phase. They've got a big blast radius. The way this is going to change, one of the most major attacks is this beam attack that he does. Fortunately, we're pretty quick, and we can also just kind of stand in the middle of him if we really wanted to avoid it fully, or we can sneak behind him. At points, he'll also summon these weird little pots that will grab at us and can also be used to heal him. But we're already halfway through his health bar, so he's not going to last much longer.
Never say never until he's dead.
That's
But we do
fair.
have positive outlook. We've had a lot of very good... Oh. And... come on. There we go. Time.
GG!
GG!
Never seen someone piss so fast.
So hard, so fast. And there is, indeed, no escape from the piss.
True.
That's Hades 1, y'all.
Absolutely incredible. Now, we don't have a whole lot of time, so BD, my
Yeah.
dear friend, where can the good people find you?
They can find me on twitch.tv/GameStoneQuick starting on March 8th, because that is when Frost Vitalis 2026 starts, and if you didn't know this about me already, I'm kind of involved with that. So, please, I'm around. Shout out to Kara, shout out to Quack and to Jess for talking me into doing this somehow. Shout out to everyone, and shout out to Dan the VP, who absolutely crushed it at Straight Men Do Transfem Trivia last night, returning the shout out to a dear friend there as well. But yeah, that is it for me. I am so grateful for the chance to actually run at an event. So thank you for having me, and thank you for so long, and thanks for all the piss.